cherished and prized, particularly when you get win number 6 and become bowl eligible. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Claiborne.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive.
He's got some space. Oh, a lot of space. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that...
Wide open spaces. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Demon Deacons are rolling down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it on the move. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times on these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal. Can I be physical?
Touchdown, wait! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to run it. He's loose. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Demon Deacons looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The Demon Deacons will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest. You want to keep your offense on the field? And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know.
The Cavaliers will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. There he goes! Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Here we go. Looking to throw on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's caught. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. To the air on 1st down. Rush is on him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's not necessarily a throw that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but I love the decision. We're in the 2nd half. We've got a tie game. You cannot turn the football over. And if nothing's open downfield, just do the smart thing, throw the ball away. I love that decision by the QB.
He wants to throw it again. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. Nice job to make the fair. They'll get this drive started from the 29. First play of the drive, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Vick. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it to the right. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Vick. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. How about that heads-up play? You're coming out of the back. And all of a sudden, the ball's in your bread.
Yeah, how about that? Just seeing the ball tipped up, deflected in the air. The running back's like, all right, I'll take it. I'll make the catch. That goes down in the stat book as a catch.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Wake Forest.
The Demon Deacons are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Vick. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Catch in the middle. It's Vick.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Gives it on the option. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it on first and goal. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. They'll stop him short on third down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Wake. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws in the double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? They'll run for it. Will not. Going right to work up top. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Avoids pressure. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. He's taking a deep shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll go up top. Maybe a deciding play here. It's incomplete. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
The season has been a memorable one, but it will come to an end for one of these teams today. Both looking to become bowl eligible by securing their sixth victory. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on another team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm... Wide receiver going in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in, it's Mays. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. The Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Bringing the heat. He's got it. First down and more. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping.
Turning on the Jets. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Got him downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Claiborne. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do.
Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Demon Deacons are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Touchdown, Wake Forest! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I just love the...
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Mays. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hernandez. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This one's complete. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Caught over the middle. It's Mays. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. A shot toward the end zone. He's got it. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The snap sets up the throw. Fires into the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down. Looking for more.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
The give to the tailback. The Demon Deacons get it past the sticks.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the Demon Deacons will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Looking to buy time. Gets rid of it. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. It's Mays. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he releases. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got a man, it's Hernandez. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Punts it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Demon Deacons will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is...
To running room. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player. Did a great job by the defense taking away that primary read and making sure they don't make a big play.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. And now it'll... Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a third and long. Off play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is signaled and made. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Flushed out of the pocket. Grabbed behind the line. It's Claiborne. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give and tick, 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 tick. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, at this situation in the game now with the lead, you know the offense is just going to try and run the football, bleed the clock, and ice this game.
A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown win! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some... Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see us... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Claiborne. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Buys a little extra time. It'll be incomplete. Trying to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And the Demon Deacons get it up to move the chains. 1st and goal from the 5 as they try to put up the first points of this game. From the gun, looking for a man. Here comes the heat. Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mays. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle, it's Vick. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Demon Deacons look to keep this drive humming. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Under fire. He's going to take off. Past the 40. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. He snares it in the end zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. It's Vick. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Quick! There he goes! He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Demon Deacons with the 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Using his feet to buy time. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He caught it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He got it. And that lead. He'll do it himself. It's a seam wide open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Look out, he's got room. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's going to fire to the left. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Looking downfield on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throwing right. Fires it incomplete.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistently.
And the Demon Deacons have this offense rolling. On the move. It's Claiborne. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
You know, defenders have to really understand body position and where the football's coming from. And great job understanding that, getting in the way of the route, knocking the ball down, batting it away, making a good play for that defense.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Mays. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. On the move. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did.
Headed to the end zone, and he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And the Demon Deacons are threatening on 1st and goal. Touchdown late, and the beatdown has ensued. This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Mays. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a 1st down. He might have expected, and let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Used the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Hauls it in.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the...
Deep shot for the end zone. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what